Guys, gals, non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Between the Shadows, our Mass Effect 5e campaign. I am your humble dumble master, the one and only pudding pastry, Ziffartingtot, and our party, well, our party made a bit of a mess last session, didn't they? They blew some shit up. So we're gonna see what repercussions come of that today. But let's go ahead and say hello to our party.
I spent just so much time gathering in that game. Also, one of the starting cities is the ERP city, and it's called Lumbertown, and it's very funny. It's very funny going to the starting city and everyone's standing around ERPing with each other. It's sort of like Limsa.
Hello,
Hello, party.
Tort!
How are we doing?
That was only 1 minute, Tart.
Yeah.
You gave me a 2-minute warning and it was 1 minute.
Yeah.
Well, suck a dick, alright?
Wow!
I'm the DM, I can make it 1 minute if I so choose.
First a liar.
Todd's husband, I know
We're gonna
he
get
lies about
fucking
time.
Reaper bombed from outer space.
Fuck.
Listen,
How are
I
we
can
doing
confirm it.
today, though, gamers?
It's good.
Existing.
Good.
I'm probably
doing
just gonna
pretty
die.
good.
Just for fun.
You're gonna just die for fun? Alright, Bev.
Yeah. Totes.
Alright. Well, as long as everybody's doing well, let's go ahead and roll some test rolls, shall we?
I suppose if we must.
14.
I mean, you don't have to, but you're passing up a chance at free inspiration.
This is
That's an 18.
6.
13.
There goes my one good roll of the session.
Fine, last session.
I feel like every time you say that, Mako, you're setting yourself up for a self-fulfilling prophecy of rolling like shit.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to roll like shit, that's why I say
The
it.
self-curse.
Yeah.
He's saying it so Conrad can hear it.
Saying it
Conrad
so Conrad can hear it
steal
and
his
steal his power.
You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna roll a test roll for Conrad.
Do it.
That's a 9.
Now roll a second one just to see.
A second one? Okay. I'll do it on the other dice.
For
So
Sonia?
wouldn't that be Sonia?
That's actually an 18.
And now Mako can roll again to see if Conrad stole it.
No, it's fine.
No.
Alright. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead. Let me throw on some music and we will get started. Turn that up a tad. Oh, I see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, right.
Oh, suspense music.
Last time, upon the planet Benning, the crew of the SS Spitfire continues their excursion within Grimskull's territory. Having obtained significant intel on the base, you all made a plan. Take down the comms room to hinder enemy operations within the base, bust the Alliance biologists out of the holding cells, and make for the weapons platform, taking out the weapons, blocking your way off planet, and, as you learned last time, a shot at revenge against Cobb Darrow. Phase 1 of your plan went down rather seamlessly as you jury-rigged a bunch of explosives to damage the comms array beyond simple repair, sending the base into a frenzy. In the wake of this chaos, you all began to make for the holding cells. This is where we pick back up. As you guys now have maps of the base via your Omni tools, you don't have to roll anything to get to where you're going. However, well, I'm wondering if a stealth check is even necessary for this, because I was gonna have you guys roll it with advantage, but considering you have made efforts to move troops aside from their standard patrols, you have maps, And now everyone's in a frenzy because of the explosion.
Bombs are down.
Comms are down. No, I'm gonna say a roll is not necessary. You guys are able to get through and avoid without drawing any unnecessary attention.
Okay.
Isn't long before you guys make your way to what you realize is the holding cells. You now stand outside and you have a couple minutes to plan before you may or may not be spotted.
Okay. Hey, Tart.
Hmm.
You said there's another Krogan in there, right?
From, what Tua reported to you guys, it seems like that. Unless he's left. You guys don't know what the status of everyone inside is since the explosion went off.
Mm-hmm. Croc is,
That was the last thing you heard, though.
Croc is going to look at the group and go, well, Shepard. All right, there we go.
Who?
I don't know. The name just came to me from the void. If there's another Krogan in there, I'll take care of it. Clan Strong could stand to throw another member. And he fucking cracks his knuckles and, like, moves his neck around and rolls his shoulders.
Don't forget our
Anybody-
actual objective there.
Croc looks at him and goes, do you want to fight the Krogan?
Not hand to hand.
Croc goes, okay, then shut up. I'll fight the Krogan.
He said not hand to hand, not that he didn't want to fight the Krogan.
There's only a hand-to-hand fight, so
I mean,
if Croc fights the Krogan, that's one less Krogan attacking you.
Sonia will speak up. They're likely to have at least 2 guys on the control panel that controls the cells as well as the alarm, so we're gonna have to be careful when we go in.
the alarm shouldn't be too much to worry about considering we took down the comms.
I would normally agree, but we don't know what the status of the security station is, the security center is now since we left.
Should have detonated that too. Certainly would have saved us some trouble.
You see Sonia kind of gets a look of, yeah, maybe. Alright, so what's your plan, gang? Y'all just gonna wander in there?
Can we scope out the area?
It's a hallway.
It's a hallway.
With
Can-
the... I had a thought.
You're first?
Fuck you. First
Damn,
off.
brutal.
Second off, with comms down, we can actually communicate relatively reasonably with Omni-Tool stuff, right?
Between
not on
each
the
other,
system.
yes.
And we have somebody that can stealth in.
And someone who also has a uniform among 3 of them. Because I've never taken that off while we're here. So, above game,
Yeah.
we can send me,
We can
Sonia,
send-
or Conrad in.
We
And-
can send in recon to give us intel on positions and numbers. Which is the smart play.
Bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Nido, so
So, yeah.
you're going to enter then.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you entering in stealth, or are you just walking in knowing that you have a uniform?
Knowing that I have a uniform and my disguise kit, I will just regularly walk in to not blow a tactical cloak.
Okay. Allow me to swap over to the map then. Ignore the other tokens. We're going to be using just Nidos at the moment.
Okay. Oh, at the bottom.
Nidos, you walk in, and these two immediately by the door kind of look at you. One of them goes, "What are you doing here? We didn't call for any reinforcements."
No, but the alarm that's playing off calls for a checking up on every facility, and I was sent here.
Make me a deception check. I'm gonna say with advantage.
Yeah, because the whole disguise kit.
Yeah,
Isn't that
because
the
you
rules
look
for
like
them
one
now?
of them.
Deception. 14?
14. Okay. They kind of look to each other, and then back to you. And one of them goes, "We're here," and it begins to move back up this way.
Is the other guy looking at, like, keeping a close watch on me? Or can I subtly give the first things I see to the others by Omni Tool? At least just the
He-
guys.
Go ahead and put your token right here for the sake of this, if that is okay. When his buddy starts walking away, he does turn around and just kind of watch him go for a moment. So if you want to try and slip a bit of intel to your friends, I'm going to... We'll call this a sleight of hand check.
Gotcha. And a regular old one.
It would technically be a stealth check, but I'm going to call it sleight of hand. And I'll give you advantage on this as well. Because he is distracted.
22.
22. Okay. What do you sort of send to the rest of your crew?
I mean, I'm assuming I can see just about to the end of the hallways and that there's stairs leading upwards.
Yes.
So I'll just send that I see 4 guys. One of them has left the room. No signs of anyone else. No Krogans.
There's a Krogan right there.
I literally ask, I assume I can't see up there.
Oh, I misunderstood. You can see up there. It's a bit hard to make out, but it's a little distant, but you can see up there.
Okay, then it's relayed that, like, ranking file troops in the front in this hallway, and the brass is at the far end. Cells on left and right, so no place to really take cover.
Upon Krogan, you guys see Croc kind of like start amping himself up and kind of like boxer moving in place, like, okay, all right. I'm the
Easy
best.
there, Tyson.
Ooh.
You see Croc go, huh, didn't
No.
picture you for a human historian.
That was out of character.
Oh, I need
Cool.
to... Give me 1 second. I need to adjust Pip, because we have new Pip now.
Yes.
New Pip.
Todd, important question. I'm standing right next to a cell with a token that looks like an enemy troop.
Yeah, you look in there, and you can see that there is a Grim Skull in there who has been completely, like, dressed down to, like, the bodysuit that's under the armor. And he looks rather sullen. Kind of like he's got his knees, he's got his elbows on his knees, he's got his head in his hands, he's kind of, like, slouched over. Honestly, you're not even sure if he realizes you're there.
Nidus is gonna look back to the end of the hallway and not say a thing, but make a mental note.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
That's a 9.
Okay. You can't quite hear what they're saying at the end of the hall. You do see, though, as after the guy gets up there, it isn't very long before the Krogan and what looks to be a man with a sniper rifle on his back kind of walk up behind these two guys. They begin to start discussing. Are you just waiting? Just waiting for him to come back?
Well, the guy's probably looking back at me now, so I can't really be on the sly about much.
Correct. He is watching you now. He doesn't necessarily seem on guard, like he's not like prepared to fight you at a moment's notice, but he does seem a little suspicious.
I want to get a hand near my Omni tool, at least, and just wait for the other guy to come back.
Okay. I'll say go. Make me another sleight of hand check. We'll call this one neutral, as he is watching you.
22.
Okay. You kind of put your hands behind your back, and you're just kind of standing there casually now. But you do have your hand on your Omni tool, and the guy either doesn't seem to notice or doesn't seem to care. Perhaps he perhaps he thinks you are one of them, which would make sense considering you're wearing their outfit. But after about 2 minutes, this guy starts to wander back. Comes all the way back down to you. Oh god. And he looks at you and he goes, Wunzerel appreciates the concern, but we're all good here. You're free to return to your post.
Understood. And Nidus is gonna turn around and walk outside to the others.
Okay.
Get ready.
We'll go ahead and put your token right back here. Right back in its original place. So, with that being said, Nidus walks back out. You guys got a little bit of information regarding the numbers. What do you guys do now?
Tart. For reference, because I can't remember. You said the Krogan in there isn't Char, right? Char's the one that's with Cobb?
Correct.
Okay.
You didn't get
That
the name of
one's
the
the-
other Krogan.
Okay. Alright.
To Nidos, I would probably ask, are there any kind of, like, blast doors or something that we can lock segments of people into? Something like that? Divide and conquer?
It's just a long hallway with the cells when we soon enter. As far as for the back of the building, I couldn't see that much of it. So probably only the cells in the front door.
Well, we don't want to unlock the cells right now.
That is gonna resort. I did see one weird thing.
What?
There was one of their own soldiers in a cell.
Defector? Maybe?
Who knows? No armor though, so I don't think he's useful in a fight.
No. I don't imagine we necessarily need to talk to him until afterwards, but how are we going to get them out?
That is a problem for after we've dealt with everyone in there.
Well, yeah, that's...
Well, they have walls to their cells, don't they?
Oh, we should be able to hack the cells, no problem. It's more... well, we're the invading force, and it sounds like we're slightly outnumbered.
Nidus,
Based
when
on
you went
this-
in there regarding the cells, you would have seen that the cells have like hololight, quote unquote doors, and there are panels next to each cell as well. to deactivate said doors.
Gotcha.
Well, considering the basic layout, it's definitely a shooting gallery.
Well, we don't have any cover.
Not besides out here in the door, at least.
Hart,
Nero,
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you, my friend.
Hypothetically,
I love it whenever a D&D question begins with hypothetically.
hypothetically, say I have an item that requires targeting.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, would I be able to just say target the door? And if there were suddenly no longer a door in the way, could I then use the item in a forward motion? Say, hypothetically, if I were to have a rocket launcher,
Mm-hmm.
could I target the door, and if the door were suddenly not there, just let Jesus take the wheel?
I will say the rocket launcher you have doesn't have targeting, per se. You just kind of point and it goes.
Okay, that's because I'm looking at the
I believe that's the case, at least.
as an attack, choose a creature within 150 feet that you can see and begin targeting. If you remain targeting until the
okay.
start of your next turn, fire a missile at the target. So if
I will say, if you can see the creature. So, for example, if you're standing, allow me to move you. If you're standing here and you're aiming at this guy, you can see him through the hollow light door, so you could start targeting him. You can then hold your action if you want, so when the door goes down, you then fire, which would then go and hit this guy.
Okay. So I couldn't, if the door is here, target the door.
No,
and then
because it needs
just-
to be a creature.
Okay. It was worth asking a question.
Yes, absolutely. Anything else?
No, I have no further questions.
Okay.
I defer to the rest of the party on what we're doing because I know my plan is to fight the Krogan so that nobody else has to.
Nidus is gonna look at Kruk and say, if you're gonna charge the Krogan, be careful, because they do have a guy with a sniper rifle back up in the front of the building. I can try and distract him, and then leave the
could.
rest to you.
If you can get rid of him, I can get to that Krogan. And he just kind of fucking frats his fists together.
We need to get Croc like a machine gun like the Heavy from Team Fortress 2 and just send him on his way.
He has a flamethrower.
I do have a flamethrower.
I mean,
And a
was
rocket
similar.
launcher.
I mean, strictly speaking, there is a machine gun like that. We could get him as a heavy weapon, but
So
I don't know how likely we'd be able to get a Geth Spitfire.
Smilers.
Give me enough time, I'll manufacture one.
Good luck with that. Above
Good
game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no.
That's why I said enough time. Who knows how long that'll take.
I mean, the other option is where is it? The M76 Vindicator, or Revenant, not the Vindicator.
I'd like
Alright,
to try
so-
with the Revenant.
Right.
If it
Wait.
seems like we're gonna go in guns blazing, I'm down.
Why the fuck is the Revenant only a 3d4? What the fuck?
Alright, so y'all are just going in then?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of like stealthing we could do.
Not anything that's smart enough.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Croc, if you would. Do you want to ring the doorbell, big guy?
Before we head in, Todd, question. The big generator block there in the middle, right in front of the door. How much cover is that?
On this side, it constitutes as half cover. On the other side, it constitutes as 3/4.
Stood.
Okay.
I don't know
Croc
why I
looks
said
to-
constitutes. I don't even know if that was the right word, but whatever.
Constitutes means makes up, so yes, you are correct.
Okay.
Big brain.
So Croc will look to the rest of the party. Do I...
Nidus is gonna ready his sniper rifle and...
Does
wait
everybody want to ready in action to fucking, like, open fire down this hallway if I take this fucking door down?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready, fucking overload, probably. Actually, no, I'm gonna cast, shit. I have advanced guidance. I'm gonna guidance on 3 people. Let's see. Croc, Nidos, and... fucking... Sonia, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ready a dark channel for the first dumb fuck I say.
Okay.
Because I took an upgrade to guidance.
Anyone else readying any actions?
Not except attacking.
I'm gonna get my gun ready.
It's a good question if Beth is ready in action or not.
Beth's
I don't know
looking
if
at
she's
me.
back. I was just about to say, but I don't know if she's back yet.
Okay. With that being said, as you guys are about to burst in, I will say everyone go ahead and roll me initiative, and then we will do this in surprise round order if you guys, depending on how this goes, of course. But it does seem like we're gonna have a fight, so.
8.
What?
Right.
Wow.
8.16!
What?
How's that .16?
Natural
That's
20.
plus.
That gives me
It's-
22.
It's an option that
Tiebreaker.
shows your modifier for the purpose of tiebreakers.
Ah.
Wow.
Nice.
Welcome back, Beth.
Well, the good news is, Bev, you're not last.
That's impressive.
We'll get to that, though. Let's see. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? I'm missing someone.
You have Sonia
Oh, I'm
and
missing
Conrad?
Croc. That's why.
No. Oh, yeah.
He got crit.
I got a 22.
Yeah, I'm saying I missed someone when I was putting on
Oh.
initiative.
Oh, got it.
Because I put everyone else's in except Croc, and then I realized my mistake. I put the 22 as Nidos, and I was like, that's the issue. Okay. All
I
right.
got 23.
Yes.
So, Croc, my guy,
Yeah.
you're gonna bust down the door. Go ahead and make me an athletics check. I will say, the door is hollow light, as you can see here.
Yeah?
Can't we just open it though?
That's not the Croc style. Croc is gonna open it with his face.
Okay.
So Hollow Light is like what? Kind of that like shimmery glass bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Wait.
works wonderful. I'll create shrapnel when I go
Hollow
through.
light is
Ow!
very much like the same technology that your shields are made out of, just more condensed, more powerful.
Yeah.
How long is the hallway that we're in that leads to this room?
The entrance to this room is an intersection, so you can get up to, if you want, 45 feet of running speed.
heart, you know that's what I'm going to do.
Maximum velocity.
You guys watch Croc go as far back to the end of the hallway as he can. I am going to fucking go for it. You said athletics?
Athletics, if you're taking up the time to get extra speed, I will give you advantage.
Wonderful. Fucking 14, really?
That's okay. There's an impact. You burst into the door. And then for a moment you're like, oh, that's not gonna give. And then you feel the give, like following the impact, and you go, ah, there it is. And it's a little underwhelming as it doesn't explode like any typical door or wall that you normally hit, but it does deactivate.
Great. When I come through, would I be able to get to either of these two fucking goons here?
I'm going to say for this, no, but you guys have surprise action, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, great.
So we're gonna get to that. So let me to now turn on the music, and we will enter initiative. As the two guys here are like, what the fuck?
I apologize if you hear knocking. I have woodpeckers that are kind of out and about everywhere right now.
All good.
Like that.
I didn't even hear that, so you're all good.
Yeah, nothing picked up on your mic.
Okay.
All right. So, up first is Nitos. As Nitos is taking his turn, I will give you guys initiative. Croc, you are on deck. We're currently doing surprise rounds.
Understood. I'm immediately gunning for the sniper.
Okay.
So, let's do the fun thing we love, Todd. Let's do sharpshooter damage.
Okay.
$17.
17. Let me double check, but I believe that hits. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and say it hits, because it should.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, that absolutely hits.
Wonderful. Here's your damage, sir. $28.
Oh my god. I don't think. No, this would. They are surprised, so I would give the sneak attack on this. So that is.
Sneak attack is attacks with advantage, remember?
Yeah. So that is. Sorry, I'm doing math. So that is 28. Okay. You
All right.
take the shot and you nail him right between the shoulder, like kind of like in the clavicle, like right between the shoulder and the neck, and he fucking drops to the floor. He gets knocked on his ass, and you hear him go, "Shit! Fuck! Ah!"
So my friend is no longer visible.
He is
If he's
not
on the floor.
visible at the moment. You do see him getting back up, but
Oh,
he's still up.
See, I was wondering because double tap exists.
You can do it if you want.
Oh, that shouldn't have been with advantage.
That's fine. 18 still hits. Roll your damage.
17 more.
Okay. As he starts getting back up on his feet and he starts looking towards the door like, what the fuck? The guys around him are also like, the guy in front of him who was like sitting at the fucking computer, like fucking shoots down like, shit, what the hell is that? And then as he's getting back up and he kind of pokes his head up, you fire and it goes straight through his fucking dome.
Woo! I am the best sniper, do not get at me.
Sharpshooter doesn't fuck around, man. You hear
Minos
one of them.
sucks.
You hear one of them goes, "Shit! One Zarel down!"
Oh, bruh.
He shouldn't have had a sniper in my presence. It's mine now. I won.
Alright,
It belongs to me.
is that your turn?
Yeah, Nidus will jump back into cover.
Okay. With that, Croc is your go.
Great. Croc is going to... Let me fucking see. Meeny, meeny, miny. Fuck. Croc is gonna fucking charge this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get to him, I'm going to fucking smash him in the face with my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
Since
attack.
this is a surprise round, are these with advantage?
I will give you advantage, yes.
A 14.
14, I believe, actually does not hit. Let me double check. I'm still kind of pulling up all my stat blocks and stuff. Nope, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Great. Oh fuck. Wrong thing.
I was like, whoa!
12.
12.
That second hit is for the offhand, I suppose.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
23.
23.
23 total. Okay.
Yeah, gross.
As these guys are kind of reeling back from the fact that their fucking warden just got domed, you run up and you smash this guy. You unhinge his jaw with the first strike, and then you grab him by the throat and just fucking shove him and fucking smash his head into the wall. There's a splatter of blood, and he drops to the floor.
Great. I'm gonna rock Blood Rage. That doesn't fucking show.
It
Great.
It shows in. It's specifically a bug with dark mode.
I see.
Well, see,
Wow.
that's odd, because I have dark mode on both monitors. And, because I have two windows up for this game. One, it shows it. One, it does not. Thankfully, the
weird.
one that does show it is the one that stream sees, so.
Nice. So I'm gonna proc that, and I'm going to point to where that Krogan is up there. You! Right of authority!
It worked once.
Make me a persuasion check.
Would that be with advantage because I just eviscerated this man?
I'm debating. I'm gonna say yeah.
That is an 18.
Okay. We'll see what happens when it gets to his turn.
All right, that's all I've got.
Okay.
Next up is my turn.
Yes.
Awesome. Man, I've got so many options to hit people with this. You know what? This bitch right here.
Okay.
14 on Dark Channel.
14 will hit.
Awesome. That's 9 necrotic, and he is now primed necrotic.
Okay. You see his shield's dropped. He is primed. And that was 9 damage, so then that much. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Sonia, who is going to move here behind you, Croc, almost using you as some sort of like makeshift cover. And she is.
Provide 3/4 cover.
And she is. You joke, but Croc's a big man.
Yes.
It's
I
fine.
could
Croc-
provide 3/4 cover.
If Croc was fucking frozen, I would absolutely have him, fucking have him be 3/4 cover.
I joked because I had a feeling that would be the case.
But she is going to take shots at this goon here. So let me see. So got the shuriken. That is a miss, unfortunately. Second one. That is a miss. Oh no, she only has the... Man, downside of fucking...
Don't forget she's got guidance.
She does have guidance, that is true. Would that matter? It would matter, so let me... Man. That was a 1 on the guidance.
Oof.
Bringing it to a total of 9. So, she takes a shot at this guy, fucking like drops down onto one knee, and it goes like over his shoulder and almost hits, a keyword almost hits the guy back there. She is going to use her bonus action, and she is going to proc her tech armor. So, Bingus, she gets 10 hit points. Wherever the fuck it says it, that's fine. Alright. Up next is Tua.
Okay. So what does this skull thing on this guy mean?
He is primed with necrotic.
Okay. And how does he look?
He took a hit, but he's still okay.
Alright. So shields aren't down yet? Or they are down?
His shields are down. That's what the red
Oh,
was for.
okay. I wasn't sure if that was the marker for prime, so I'm going to shoot
The
him.
red dot is always going to represent in this game throughout the course of this campaign. It always represents somebody's shields being down.
Because this is a surprise round, is it with advantage?
It would be, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, 8's not gonna hit. Will 14 hit?
14 would hit. Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage.
cool. That's shit. So it's 6 piercing, and I'm going to take cover behind here.
Okay.
Pip is going to also fire on that dude.
Okay.
With the pulse rifle.
Just realized I've been doing damage
Yeah,
to the
no,
wrong
that's
guy.
this.
That's
Pew
fine.
pew, miss, and Pip will hide with me.
Okay. Pip
that's
can
me.
share your space, so if you,
Okay,
for the sake of this, we'll just put him. Yeah, that's fine.
there we go.
Okay. Up next is Cryos.
Yes. Sorry. So which one is primed again?
This
Mako?
guy here.
The boy down
Back
front.
there? Lit. Because it occurred to me that I have something that detonates primed stuff.
You do.
You do.
I do. And I was like, I that's why I was silent for a second, because I was frantically searching to make sure I was right. Because it doesn't say on my sheet, but it does detonate. I had to go to the fucking N7.world site to go to the book. Man, it's been a fucking minute since I've done combat.
You're good, bro.
I think I have to set up my concussive shot, right? Whenever you make a ranged weapon attack, you can expend a concussive shot charge. Okay, so it's a charge.
It's basically a smite.
Do I have any of my stuff back from before, by the way? All of my heat and my charges and stuff?
You should, yeah.
Okay, because it's just not back since last time we did stuff. Is my health back too, up to 36? Since last time we did a fight.
Since the last time you did a fight, that would have been the last session. No. Because
I was not there for it, so I don't know what you were doing.
I had that was just me Jaegering you in the fight.
Okay. Then I am going to pull out my... I think I'm using the N7 Eagle right now, yeah. I'm gonna pull out my my double pistol thing I got going on. I have an N7 Eagle, I'm gonna load a concussive shot, which is concussive charge. And I get advantage on the attack. Alright. So I roll the. Do I roll my N7 Eagle and then if it's successful, the concussive shot because it's an additional 1d8 bludgeoning.
Just roll your eagle, and if it hits,
Okay.
we'll have you roll a 1d8 on top of it. Okay, that hits. Roll damage. And
Because
then
I have a concussive shot attack.
there you go. Okay.
And the strength save is to not go prone.
I can tell you right now, it's not gonna fucking matter.
Yeah, so that so since that detonates the necrotic, that's a D12.
No, it isn't because he's already dead.
Yeah. That means it jumps to it channels to the nearest hostile creature within 30 feet of the target.
That'd be this guy.
Yup.
Okay.
Which means he's necrotic now.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 shots, don't I?
Yes, you get one as your bonus action.
Am I able to concussive shot my bonus action?
That's a great question, actually. Can you,
I can reach that, no problem. Can I what?
hold on. I now want to see, because I think it's just...
It says whenever you make a ranged weapon attack,
Yeah,
which
so
would
you-
include a bonus action one.
So yeah, you absolutely can.
Alright, lit. So I'm going to do another concussive charge and try to aim at that other guy.
Okay. This will be with your arc pistol on the second shot, because that's in your other hand.
Oh, that one doesn't detonate, but that... Oh, no, I think I can use concussive shot with that, right?
With the arc pistol, yeah.
Okay. It does have advantage, but I don't think that...
An 11, unfortunately, does not hit. Which, I want to see the wording. Let's see. Okay, it does still use the... I believe by this wording, it still uses the charge even if you miss.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, Smite has the wording
Because
where
it says,
lets you keep
because
it
it
if you miss.
says whenever you make an attack, you can expend a concussive
Yeah.
shot charge to load the thermal clip. When you do so, the attack gains advantage, and if it's successful, it deals extra damage. Yeah.
I'm going with the if, so yeah.
And
go
I
ahead
get all
and
them
take
back
that
on a
charge
short
off.
rest. So if I get a short rest, yeah, I already took it off. If I get a short rest, I can get them back. So it doesn't matter.
Fighter things. Or soldier things, I guess.
I don't think I have anything else. So I think that's all I got.
Alright, up next is our main man, Conrad. He's going to come up here. He is going to look at this guy. He's going to take a shot. That is a natural 20! He is back, baby! Okay, Conrad. My man.
See ya, boy.
Jesus, that doesn't fuck around either.
Clearly, Conrad don't play.
Hold on, how much is that? That's 15 damage. Jesus. Relax, Conrad. Alright, guy is still up. However, he is looking significantly worse than he was before. He had been, like, dodging your shots and attacks left and right, and then Conrad fucking gets him right in the fucking side. You can see the guy is now bleeding from his waist.
Oof.
But with that, we go back up to the top. Surprise round is now over. We are at Nidos.
Alright, so with no advantage, I'd like to use that bonus d6 for my next roll.
Okay.
That's just the 6. So I would like to shoot...
I will say, when you roll guidance, roll the attack first, because if you roll the guidance first and then you hit anyway, you're just wasting it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let it slide
That's
this
fair.
one time, but just for future reference.
I just did because it said you can either roll it before or after.
Yeah.
Alright. I would like to shoot this man right here.
Which one?
On the right. Far back on the right. I am very
Oh, the guy hit. Okay.
I am very specific in not shooting the guy in front of the Krogan in case I hit the Krogan and Croc gets angry.
The guy whose fucking boss's brains is all over him.
Yep.
All
Wait,
right.
how can it be over him if he's behind him?
Because don't worry about it.
His head exploded, Moose.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your tech.
Man, that's 6 bonus. It makes it a 15.
It does. That does make a big difference. Let me double check. That I believe that does hit. So roll damage.
15.
15. Okay.
And let's just double tap him for good measure.
Did I reverse their? I did reverse their stat block. I was like, man, that's a lot of shields and not a lot of health. So give me 1 second. Let me just fix that real quick.
They had all of the shields and none of the health.
Yeah, I
They're
was like,
squishy
that's
boys.
a very odd health pool. Whatever. All right, you do see with that shot, as he picks up, you do like dome him in the head, and his shields do save him. But, however, they are now broken. Is that all you got? Oh, second shot.
Never mind.
Okay, nat 1. Go ahead and roll me severity.
What's severity again?
Just roll me a flat d20.
11.
Okay, you just miss.
Wonderful.
Worst case, your gun explodes.
Or you shoot Croc.
Or the other Krogan.
Yeah, or the other Krogan.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, up next is Croc. Croc, the other Krogan is kind of sizing you up at the moment. You're unsure as to what he's thinking.
Great. I'm gonna make sure it's a worthy threat because I literally have to. Croc is gonna move up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fucking bing this motherfucker in front of me with my hammer.
Okay, roll your attack.
That's a 17.
That will hit.
That's 5.
Okay. I gotta roll a con save on this guy. Hold on. That's a failure.
All right, so he just dies.
Yep, you run up to this guy and he's already looking pretty haggard, and you just fucking, you take your hammer and you pretty much just kind of like crush him between your hammer and the wall. You hear the bones inside of him snap.
Alright, you know what that means.
Yep. It now goes
The
to,
channel moves along.
it goes, how many times does it do that? Just for my reference.
It's as long as I have it up,
Oh,
which is
okay.
up to a minute.
Gotcha. Alright, it's on that guy now.
Our channel's funny.
All right. Croc is going to point at the Krogan and just scream belligerently at him.
I thought you were gonna go belligerently.
And that's it, because I don't want to move forward and fucking kill the dude in front of me just to then, proc the fucking thing on the Krogan I want to convert.
Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna go to the Krogan until after the Turians.
All right.
In the event that it is, in the event that Dark Channel would choose between two people, I would roll for it.
All right. I will hand it over then.
Okay. We are now moving to the troops who,
What?
seeing the...
What? You had me before the troops.
Oh, yep. We started talking about the Dark Channel. I immediately went straight to thinking it was Nix's turn. Nix,
Yeah,
it's your
so
go.
let me just, he takes that
Okay.
at the start of my turn because of the Dark Channel.
His shields go... Does that do damage to shields, or is it just straight to health?
I think it's straight to... I'm not sure.
Please confirm.
It doesn't say.
Okay, I'm gonna... if it doesn't say, I'm gonna presume it does shields first.
Yeah, that would be my assumption.
which
Because
in that event does
I
not
had
go
Dark
down.
Channel up because I couldn't, because I needed to make sure, because I knew it did funny things.
All right. What else you got?
Alright. Let me double check something first. Where? Excellent. Awesome. Because I'm a dick. That guy that's primed just isn't being done with advantage. We don't have that anymore. That's a 22.
22. That will hit. I presume that is on the same guy, yeah?
Yes, it is. That's 14 force damage, and that detonates the necrotic, which is a 9. So that's what, 23 damage.
Boop. As he fucking explodes, covering that section of the hallway in his blood.
And the other basic bitch troopers.
That guy just watched each one of his friends go down. He's having a bad day.
Does he have sense enough to surrender?
We'll find out.
Probably not. There's a Krogan behind him.
We'll find out.
Fuck. I wasn't expecting to do that much damage at once.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yes, that is my turn.
Alright, it's time to determine what this guy's gonna fucking do. This guy's having a bad day. He is going to, first of all, reasonably back up and fucking, I'm going to make him a morale check. Wow, he's cracked! He don't give a fuck. He hated those guys.
Wow.
That's a natural 20, bro. He ain't give a fuck.
Damn.
Fucking Jim stole my lunch last week, asshole. Good. Fucking enjoy having your guts exploded all over the wall, dickhead.
Wow.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Alright, well. Bonus action, he is going to pull up his tech armor. Which is what the other guys were going to do until they died. So
Then they exploded.
then they exploded. Well, one of them exploded. And then he is going to... Then 30 feet? I think that's too far away. It is way too far away. So, he is instead just going to take a shot at... He's going to take a shot at Croc. That makes sense.
A poor decision, truly.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone
That
didn't
is,
read the rules
however,
of programming.
definitely going to hit. That is a 22.
No, it doesn't.
You're going to proc fortification again. I believe you only have the one other.
I do. I only,
Yarrow?
I'm squinting really hard at how this is worded. I'm not going to. It does hit.
Okay.
Except it doesn't, because my AC is 30.
Well,
Now I'm going
if
to
it
roll
were
to bluff
to
the
hit,
DM.
if it were to hit, you would take 9 damage.
Oh, what a shame. I'll kill him slowly on my way to the Krogan.
Up next is Sonia, who is going to, much like before, is going to follow in your stead, Croc. Kind of using you as fucking mobile cover.
An intelligent decision.
Yep. And then she is going to, what's the range on this? Oh god, I forgot. The fucking Shurgan sucks dick with range.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Alright, so she is going to instead... Did I not give her her... Oh my god, I didn't give her her spells, did I? Oh, no, I did. Nope, no, I didn't. Alright, that's rough.
Buddy.
That sucks, buddy.
Well,
Nope.
that sucks for y'all.
I mean, does it?
Yes. Because it means
I-
your friend can't cast more engineer spells in your guys' favor.
Friend.
Mm.
I
Teammate.
stand by my state. Yeah, that is more appropriate. Teammate.
Comrade.
Who are we talking about?
Sonia.
Oh, yeah, she's not my comrade.
Well,
She's still
I
helping you
like
guys.
That's fine, you're welcome to like her. Doesn't mean she's joining the team.
it. She's joining my team.
Okay, you can leave the ship.
It's my ship.
Not for long, we got the guns, baby.
She is going to... I'm now pulling up the fucking... Yeah! That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna cast Overload. But she's not gonna target an individual with it. She's gonna target the computer panel.
Nice.
She throws it out, and for the sake of this, I'm gonna flavor this. It hits the computer panel. Oh my god, it still leaps out. That's amazing. Okay. So you watch as a bolt of electricity flies and hits this computer panel. The entire thing starts sparking. Fucking components start launching off of it. And the electric sparks reach out and zap both of these guys. So, let me see. They... Okay. They are both primed with lightning. They need to make dexterity saving throws. Both of which fail. So that is 3d6. So that is 7 lightning damage. So, let me real quick. Oh god, where did you go, Sonia? There you are. Take that off of your tech points. Then these guys take that much damage. I said 7? Or did I say 1,000,000?
A million. They're dead. Fried.
Absolutely. Okay. That is her turn. It would have been the warden's turn. But we know how that went.
The first casualty of war.
Yeah.
He stepped up.
That guy literally didn't know what hit him. So we are going to go to the Centurions. I mean, the what? I don't care if you guys know what they are.
I mean, I could tell what they were based on their fucking icons.
Correct. Their icons aren't exactly original.
Yeah.
They are
That night,
both.
just a Mass Effect.
They are both going to activate their tech armor. And realizing, oh shit, console's broken, they're going to leap down and start to move up. So they are going to go Bingus, 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 Bingus. And they could just barely make it there. Nice. And they are going to 10 to 30 feet. Ooh. Okay, well, if they want to do decent attacks, they gotta both go for Croc.
Poor choice, truly.
So, first one. That is a natural 1. Rolling severity.
Fuck him.
That is a 2 on severity. Homie's got to spend the rest of his turn, which admittedly wasn't that much, fucking fixing his gun.
Idiot.
Get fucked.
And then the other one. That's another natural 1! What the fuck?
Get fucked! I will not be denied my fight with this Krogan.
Okay, that one just misses, though.
I would have
Well-
laughed if he had to fix his gun too.
Yeah. The overload, which is still sort of enveloping this guy, shorts out the first one's gun, and he's got to fucking fix it. The other one takes a shot, and it goes a bit wide and hits the wall next to you, Croc. That is their turn. We are up to Tua.
Alrighty. Let's see. So these guys are at range, but they're close together, right?
Yeah.
They're close-ish. They're 10 feet. 10 feet apart.
Cool.
Just giving you the business to be fun.
In that case,
15 feet apart.
let's hit both of them at the same time with an overload.
Okay. More overloads.
Oops, all overloads.
Yep. So that's
They both fail.
2d6. Nice. Do 2d6. Do I add anything? Wait, no, 3d6 lightning damage. On a failed save, half as much. Yeah, I don't add anything. Okay, cool. Oh, that's pretty good. 14. To both.
Okay. 14. So that guy's shields go down. Please. Bingus. Oh, I also didn't add their tech armor. I should probably do that. Okay. So. Need to do math. Is that much? Heh. Then.
Oh.
Ooh, wait, don't add that much. I meant to add 20, instead I added 40. Fucking. That guy takes
know,
the
no
full
DM,
straight
please.
to his health. Alright.
Please have
Is that your turn?
mercy. That's Tua's go. Pip is just going to fire on which one looks worse.
The one on the right.
Okay, Pip will shoot at the one on the right. Wow! Pip seizes up.
Okay.
Alright, what does that mean for my group?
It means he seizes up, and that's just his turn.
Okay, that's cool. Then that's it. That's all I got. I am not an up close and personal kind of fighty bean, so yeah.
Okay. Then we are going to the Krogan, who looks to you, Croc. Allow me to roll. Okay. He looks to you, Croc, and it occurs to you at this moment that you haven't been exactly sure what weapon he's had at his side. And you watch as he too pulls out a rocket launcher.
Oh no.
And I need to double check. Alright, I need... It's just gonna be you and Sonia. I need you both to make me dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
That's a hard fail from Sonia.
Even with the guidance?
Yeah. It was not close. Sonia also already used her guidance.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't get to keep using it?
You only get one.
Oh.
I'm pretty
That's a
sure.
14.
I'll go back up and
I'm-
look, but Bless is the one that lets you
It's-
keep using it.
Well,
Guidance is just you just get the one.
Yeah, once within the next 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All right. Well,
Which Nidus actually uses too, so I need to take that off.
I'm gonna roll mine.
Okay, go for it.
That's 2. That puts me at 16.
Cool, you wasted it. 14 would have passed.
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll let you keep it. I admittedly, I heard you say you were going to roll it, so I assumed you roll low, and then I looked over and saw that you had actually met it, and I was like, okay, fair enough. So, no, I will absolutely let you keep it because you passed.
Okay.
So, I need to roll that many. Okay. Sonia, how you looking, friend? Man. Oh, I love the automatic fucking calculator for on the Mass Effect in 7 World sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Sonia should be fucking glad they proc their tech armor. Croc.
That bad, huh?
Oh yeah. Croc.
God, I gave Sonia the fucking
Yo, what's
thing.
up?
You take 22 damage.
Oh.
Let me see. Thunder damage. And Sonia behind you. You think the rocket might have landed like in between the two of you's feet or something? You're not entirely sure. Because she gets fucking rocked by this explosion. She is still up, but man, she was looking at least alive at the beginning of the turn. Now she's looking very much less alive.
I see.
And
Oh no.
he's going to remain where he is. I have forgotten to do something and I don't know what it was. Oh, I got it. For the shields. Okay. That being said, it is Cryos.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip my turn.
Okay. Absolutely. Back to Conrad. Conrad is going to go up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite make it there. No, he'll remain back where he was. If he can't make it, why would he go up there? I have lost your sheet, Conrad. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh no!
There it is. Yeah, he's just gonna take a shot on the guy on the right. That he's not going to hit. Okay. Yeah, so no, he's going to, seeing as that other spot of cover nobody's using, he's going to go down and he's going to take cover with you two up.
Okay.
And that will be his turn. Back up at the top, Nidos.
There's a decision to be made since the Krogan up there has a rocket launcher and disregarded the honor duel.
Kill him.
Kill him. We can do it high or low depending on what action Nidus does. Because again, Croc wants him as well.
Croc is very angry. That is not the proper way. He didn't accept.
Understandable, we'll cheat in the duel.
He cheated first.
16, will that hit the Krogan?
The Krogan? Let me double check. It should, but I'm gonna double check anyway. I should fucking get all these up at one time. That's the wrong one. There we go. That matches.
So what do you want to do with a match?
If it meets, it beats it. So your attack goes through.
My attack goes through? Okay.
Yes.
It's 20 piercing
Oh my
damage.
god. Sharpshooter, BB. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's a very important distinction. You fire the shot, and you see as a spatter of blood comes out. Seems he doesn't have shields.
Rogans don't like shields.
Correct.
Alright. We go again. That's a 19. That's gonna hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 22.
Okay. 2 massive shots against this Krogan, which do a arbitrary number of damage.
42 total.
Fucking sharpshooter is so busted, man, and that is why every every ranged base character should fucking take it.
It was definitely not made with this kind of game in mind.
Correct. It definitely breaks early game.
It breaks. It does not break it. It destroys early game.
Is that your turn, Nidos?
Yeah, that was action and bonus action, so. Next.
Alright, that is Croc.
All right. Well, let me see here. Let me see. I need to look at the range on this thing. Where did I fucking put it?
30 foot, if it is what I think it is. Is it flat cannon, Nero?
Yeah.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna move here. Portals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drop my flak cannon right here. Which will hit everybody.
Okay.
And I'm going to flak cannon. The save on that is a lot higher than that, I'm fairly certain. I'm pretty sure it's higher than a 10. Let me pull up the thing for flak cannon.
I believe it's 13 for you.
I think it's 13 or 14.
Also, what is the range on flat cannon again? Because I don't remember it.
It's a 30-foot range, but it's a 20 or
foot.
10 foot. It's a 10-foot sphere.
10?
Yeah, 10.
10, okay. In that case, I'm going to drop it...
I was about to say, I don't remember it being 20 feet.
Here.
Okay, getting those two. Got it.
Yeah.
There's no buff to make it 20 feet either, which is a good thing.
God, I wish.
Did you determine what the save is?
8 plus proficiency plus dex.
So 8 plus proficiency would put it to 10, plus my dex puts it to 12.
12. Those both fail.
All right, so they take the
I
8
might need to
and
switch my dice. Jesus fuck.
do they have shields, either of them?
No.
No.
Okay, great. They are both wounded. They take 1d4 from blood loss at the start of each of their turns. They have to make a DC 15 con save to end the effect.
Okay.
And that is a ability I have. That's a spell. So, let's see. This guy is getting shot.
Doesn't the flat cannon take an action?
It takes an attack specifically.
Oh, well, in that case, I believe I have an adrenaline rush because I didn't use it in my last fight.
Okay.
So, I'm going to pop that and fucking shoot him.
Okay.
Then I get a bonus action.
Correct.
So, that is a 24 to shoot him.
That will hit.
And that's 10 piercing.
The guy on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, for my other bonus action... Well, I get 2 bonus actions. Gonna use both of them to use 2 metagel. To heal. Is that okay, Tart?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, and then for 2, it's, what, 2d8?
Wait, you're using 2 metagel?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you can only use 1.
Oh, okay. Alright, so just the 1d8 then?
Yes.
That's.
Or
I thought it was
2d4
plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Man, imagine if healing was on D8s.
Advanced dice roller. Roll 2d4 plus 2. 7.
Okay. You heal back for 7.
Alright. Back up to above 30. And then... Tart
Hmm.
is throwing a grenade. Can I do that as a bonus action?
No. That is a full action.
Alright. Well then... Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Absolutely. Up next is Nyx.
Alright. Let's see. What are my options here? I should have moved a while ago. Let's move here. I'm not actually moving, I'm trying to be able to see through. Trying to see ranges from where I would be if I moved full movement. I've got to... Forgot about that. Wow, he takes 1 damage.
Okay.
What would be... Okay. You did not. Let's see. In that case... Alright. Yeah, I can switch that. So, Nyx will move over this way to have a reasonable-ish line of sight. And I'm gonna yeet a lance at fuck ass over here.
Okay, go for it.
Doesn't matter.
Goes wide
That
and it
is
hits the
8.
panel behind him. Anything else?
Mm. I don't have anything else. So that's it for me.
Okay. So, up next is this one fucking guy. This poor guy. Croc, I believe, is in range now. He is.
But I am behind cover, I do believe.
Yes, however, for this, that does not matter as he takes out an Inferno grenade and throws it by your feet. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can do. 23.
Okay, you're going to take half damage. What level is this? This is... God, y'all get level 3s? Crack. Okay. Oh my god, that was almost max. That is, 11 points of fire damage. And the ground that you stand on is currently on fire. It is a burning space. So, fucking, I'm just, for the sake of this, I'm gonna prime you with fire, but you are not actually primed. Just on fire. That is going to be his turn. Up next is Sonia, who, I think that this is a bad place for her to be right now. She is going to understandably back the fuck up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She kind of takes... She's sort of kind of like tries to take cover. She's not really in cover, but she's crouched down, so at least she's less visible. And she is going to... I'm going to go ahead and give you the first aid spell, because that is a reasonable thing I think you would have.
Sounds about right, yeah.
First aid. So that is... We're gonna do that at... Let me see. Do y'all have second level powers yet? Or second level slots yet?
Let me double check.
I don't believe you do, but I'm double checking.
No, not yet.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure. So she'll have to do that first level. So for another tech point. I rolled a D20, you idiot. Ooh, that's good. That is 7 plus... I believe... Krista, just to confirm, the spellcasting modifier for engineers is intelligence, right?
It says my spell save DC is 14.
What's it say on the left?
Left of what?
Hold on, I'll just pull it up.
Spells?
Spellcasting ability, intelligence.
Oh, it's intelligence. Yeah, I'm blind. Yes.
You're
it's
good.
intelligence.
You're
I'm
good.
stupid.
I just wanted to confirm. Okay, so she gets back 10 hit points, which is, for her, a lot. No, not 100. It's so weird that the 0 doesn't override. Okay. And that is going to be her turn. We are up to the Centurions, who are going to continue to open fire on you, Croc.
They need to roll 1d4 of damage first.
That is true. Here, I'll
Both
let
of
you
them.
roll their 1d4s. Roll one for each.
Okay.
Oh!
Fuck you.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And you said that stays until they use their action to fix it?
That stays until they use their action to either heal themselves with a medicine check that they have to succeed a 15 on, or until they make their DC save for it as well, which is a fucking 15 as well. So it's a DC 15 for either of them to fix it.
It doesn't say when they make the save. I guess. Oh, okay. I think it's supposed to be they can make the medicine check or the con save on their turn. I think they can substitute it. Which is, the wording for that is weird.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna... I'll roll for them. We'll see if they can prioritize the damage or the Krogan. Okay. They rolled low. They are going to prioritize their own wounds, and they are going to heal themselves up rather than dealing with the threat that is the Krogan. So,
good decisions.
They don't have Metagel, I don't believe. No, they don't. So, they have to make... I'm gonna have them make con saves. Which they both fail! Ironically, or I guess appropriately, not very far from what they rolled on their prioritization rolls. So they fucked that up. That's their turn. Duo.
Okay. So these two guys are still alive, huh? Up at the top?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what we can do about that. I'm going to shoot the guy on the right. With a 15?
This guy?
Yeah.
That will miss because of his cover bonus.
Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. And Pip will shoot at this guy. If I can get Pip's thing to go off. 18!
Let me double check, because this is... That, unfortunately, will still miss because of the cover bonus.
Really?
Yeah, they're in 3/4 cover. Admittedly, it's
Fuck.
just short, but it does still miss.
That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, attempts were made.
Alright. Up next is the Krogan, who... Let's make a check for him. Yeah. I need to double check the range on something. 10-foot cube, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. Croc, I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw, as well as the guy ahead of you.
It misses.
That is a
I'm
for this guy.
rolling that fucking d6. Fuck you.
Okay. That was all you needed. So you are going to pass. The guy right here is going to fail. So let me roll this. Okay. Croc, you are going to take 20 thunder damage.
I'm dead.
Okay.
What?
I'm dead.
Oh no.
You're not dead, but you are down.
I am at 0.
Okay. Croc is down and on fire.
Oh no.
So, that being said,
Wait, hold on.
oh,
I'm not. I'm just barely up. I forgot to put my bonus health on for the start of my turn.
aha, okay. Croc lives.
By 4 fucking hit points.
Hey, how
Jesus,
ironic.
all right.
How appropriate. That's what Sonia had at the end of the first rocket. This other guy, on the other hand. Let me see. What is your health? My God. Oh,
Jeez.
that's gonna require a con save. He would survive it, but he would be so close to 0 that I'm gonna just fucking roll. Oh, yeah. You watch Croc as this rocket hits this cover between the two of you and fucking just explodes. It's gone. You are sent knocked back. You quickly scramble to your feet. There's a huge chunk of the wall that's been taken out now, and there's a biologist inside who's now like cowering because of the explosion. And this guy got sent into the wall and is dead.
Oh.
That is the Krogan's turn. We are up to Cryos, which Bev had to step away, so we are going to do Cryos. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. God, things are being weird. There we go. Cryos is going to... Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They are going to take shots at this guy. That's a natural 20 on the first one. The second one will unfortunately miss. Oh, that's the wrong fucking... That's the wrong window. Ignore that. 16 damage. That ain't nothing to sniffle at. I need to determine... There we go. And that's gonna be their turn. Conrad! Where the fuck is Conrad?
Next to me.
Yep, I had to look for him. I had the window in the way. Conrad is going to... He's going to give Sonia his spot. He's going to begin to move up. 5, 10, 15. He's going to take a shot at this guy. That will... Yeah, that will hit. I think. Yes, that will hit. God, Conrad's rolling well on this, on his fucking damage. God, can you relax, bro? That's 9. And I believe that's gonna be his turn. Up to the top, Nidus.
Todd, how keen are Krogan senses?
What do you mean?
Because seeing as there's a Krogan with a rocket launcher, I would like some sneak damage advantage. So I would like to see if I could at least gain that by sneaking closer to him in the hopes that he's not noticing.
Make me a stealth check. I'll say due to your distance, I won't grant you disadvantage.
That's a 26.
Okay, absolutely. You are like a ghost in the night. You are gone.
Nida sneaks up here next to the others.
Get fucked. Continue.
Why?
Because Conrad moved to give that spot to Sonia, and then you immediately swooped in and took it. Which is fine. For the record, you can also technically climb on this. You could climb on it and use this as half cover as well.
Alright, I'll do that just to get a bit of...
Okay. I just like that.
Also, Sonia
Here,
has
you
more
take my
cover.
spot. Nidus comes in. Oh, cool, free spot.
Nidus just sneaks and appears from out of nowhere. Hello. Right, so now I will have advantage, thank you. From sneak.
Okay.
So this is hopefully to go off on the Krogan. It's most definitely not.
That does not hit. That will also break your stealth. You take
Damn.
the shot, and unlike the first two shots you took, where you practically railed him in the non-Uwu way, this one, like, you think the bullet, like, barely skims him as it kind of pings off of the his shoulder plate.
Will a 16 hit?
16 will hit. Oh, you know what? This reminds me. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I need to actually... Okay, cool. Okay. The second shot, you like get him, much like the first guy you hit the warden. You hit him like right in the clavicle, and he begins to start spewing blood. But much as Krogans are to do, he's still standing, but he is looking bloodied. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Croc. Croc,
Great.
you
How far?
starting in the fire. Take 4 fire damage.
Fight me, bitch.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Moving over here.
Okay. I thought you had 4 left.
I do, but remember, I'm blood raging. Fucking 4 bonus health at the start of every turn.
Oh, that's true. So
Refills at every
lives.
turn.
You live.
All right, Tart.
Yes.
We have like fucking level 2 or level 3 grenades. I don't remember which. I'm pretty sure I have them set as level 3. And uncommon grenades.
I don't remember. I'm gonna give you level 3 because these guys have been using level 3. So if nothing else, you could have picked them up from these guys.
All right. So range on grenades
It is 30 feet.
30 feet.
A space within 30 feet.
Great. What's the? Let me pull up grenades real quick so I can see the radius.
That, I think, varies between grenades, but it's typically a 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm the only one that gets to ignore that 30-foot range. Biotics are funny.
A grenade. It's 10 feet. Right. So 3. Right. I'm going to... How do I want it? I'm going to throw a grenade right here.
Okay.
He needs to make a DC 13 save for a frag grenade.
I take it as a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
That will fail. God, they've been rolling
Right.
shit on their saving throws.
Now, let me roll the 3d12 on that.
Okay.
That is 26.
Okay.
So that is just 26 damage to him. Because this Krogan is just barely out of range for that grenade.
He is barely still up. I'll tell you straight up, the only reason he survived that was because of his temp health.
And I'm going to use another meta-gel to heal.
Okay, absolutely. Roll for it. Oh,
6.
let me also take off your thing because you're no longer in the fire.
Alright, that's great.
Okay. Next is Nyx. Okay. He's beginning to eat away at his skin. He is grunting through the pain, but he's still barely up. Oh, I should take off his tech armor thing. And I guess for this guy. Not that it really matters for this guy. Oh, their primes are also
Move up
down,
here.
because it's been over one round.
I'm annoyed with it. This man is still alive.
Okay. You're allowed to be annoyed at that. Is that a bonus action or an action?
Well, that's a free action, actually.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Only been 15 feet, so I can. Yeah. Step out here. Because I want that bitch caught in this too.
Okay.
Shockwave.
Okay.
I'm so close to max damage.
Yeah, that was really good damage. Checking the thing.
That detonates, by the way.
No, it doesn't. God.
Shockwave detonates.
God, no, it doesn't.
I thought it did. You're telling me the information I looked at is wrong?
No. I'm just saying it wouldn't matter in this circumstance.
I'm about to say, I didn't know I looked because I was
Where'd he
plotting
go?
my fucking
Who
move.
knows? That moves on to him. And then literally nothing I could roll would have saved that man. He had 3 hit points. When I
Which
say
means at
he
the start of
barely
my turn, he
survived,
had-
I fucking meant it.
Which means at the start of my turn, he had 4.
Correct.
So how is our Turian friend looking?
I'm about to roll for it. DC 14. That's a natural 20. So he takes half, which means he is still up.
I'm gonna pop back into cover now.
Okay.
And that dark channel is still his problem.
Well, the Dark Channel is now the Krogan's problem because he was.
Yeah,
lesser.
that's what, yeah. The dark channel is the Krogan's problem. I didn't want to put it on the
I
Krogan.
think they're the. Hold on. 20, 15.
No, the Krogan's
He's 5
closer.
feet up, though. So that would technically. Now he would
Up to you.
He would technically be closer due to diagonals and all that shit.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah,
it's
it would be the
closer via straight line. So
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't want to put it on him, but he was closer.
It's fine.
It's not my fault.
This, we are now down to Sonia, who is going to go there, taking proper cover. She, now looking better from her first aid, is... Let's see. Oh, I have these sorted wrong. Okay. I really thought I made these beforehand. I thought I had given her shit beforehand. Oh my god, that's so far. Hold on. Oh, she can hit either of them. Alright. She is going to follow up on the guy that you just hit, Nyx, and she is going to take out the... Or at least attempt to take out the Turian. That... I think just... God damn, cover bonus. No, that unfortunately misses as it collides into the cover here. That was, I shit you not, one short. That's infuriating. But alright. That's her turn. Up next is the Centurion, actually.
Uh-oh.
No. No, it's not.
What?
D4. He's still bleeding.
He is still bleeding.
Perish.
He is still up. Albeit that bleed, especially at his current health, is putting in numbers.
Perish. Fucking die. Bleed out.
I'm gonna make a check for him. I'm gonna make a save for him. Okay. He is going to choose to ignore it, as he is still in the middle of a fight. He is going to look over at Nyx. Where the fuck is your stat block? There it is. What the fuck did you just say to me, you little shit?
So my AC is 1 million now.
Of course.
He can't touch me.
Well, theoretically, if it wasn't, would a 22 hit?
What is the cover bonus?
Is in 3/4 is +5.
Fuck. Yeah, that hits.
You take. I dropped one of those. You take 7 lightning damage, and you are primed.
No, I take 5 lightning damage.
Take 5 lightning damage, but you are still primed. You do get a second shot because you got double tap.
Art, did you know that I'm an idiot?
Yes, we all know that.
Yes, I did.
I have more health than I thought I did.
Oh yeah,
I never put my shields back up at the start of this combat.
that would help.
My God, you are.
So I think I have like an extra 10 more health.
You have an
than
extra
I thought
10
I did.
health, yes.
Woohoo! I'm not as fucked as I thought I am.
Yeah, don't y'all at the end of a fight immediately put your shields back up, because otherwise I promise you'll forget.
Nero.
I completely forgot. I was like, why are my shields at 10? Wait, I have shields!
Nero, I say this with all the love in my heart. You're a fucking idiot.
He is
I'm a
fucking
Krogan.
idiot. I love him though. I love him dearly. Nyx, this is a 21 hit.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's-
if it did, that'd be another 6.
No, it's 4.
Another 4.
And that's my barrier gone.
Okay, barriers down. Tua.
Okay, seeing as our big beefy Krogan is not doing super well,
Which one?
am going to... Our Krogan.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the hour.
I said our Krogan, yes. Let me double check here. So I have a movement speed of 25. So I can't make it to him, but I know Pip can. So in that case, I would like to give Pip one of my metagels. So let me bonk that down one. And oh shit, I meant to close that. I meant to minimize, not close. No. Let's see. Yeah, he's behind cover. So if I get line of sight, is he still gonna be behind cover?
Pip?
No, this guy right here, the one I was shooting at before. Or, well, Pip was shooting at before.
Yes. He's behind cover. You would have to, like, basically flank him to avoid the cover bonus.
Okay. In that case, Tua is going to hand Pip the metagel and then dash. Let me see here, because I'm going to need to move one way or the other anyway.
I'm going to say giving someone an item is a full action.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, I will give Pip the metagel, and then Pip, for their thing, they will fly over to Croc and give him the metagel, like, inject him with it.
Okay, that will be Pip's full action, but
Okay.
go ahead and roll the metagel. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 2 d4 plus 2. Well, that's 5. Sorry, buddy. I tried.
That's 5 more than you had.
That's 5 more than I had previously.
Correct.
Yes.
Number
and
go
Pip
up.
Pip will take cover behind Croc.
So the best he can, which admittedly,
Yeah.
considering Croc's big size, and I'll say for Pip, honestly, Croc counts as half cover.
Wouldn't he count as full cover? Because Pip is a small bean.
No, because Croc is still classified as a medium creature. If Croc was a large creature, I would have it count as full, but I'm gonna count it
Okay.
as half. But
Can
let's be
Pip-
honest, if anyone's shooting at Pip as opposed to Croc, that's their problem.
They have prioritized poorly.
Correct.
All right, that's my turn then.
Okay. All right. Then we go to the Crozian, who gets that much back. Oh, I love this.
No, I don't.
Stop it.
East.
However,
I'm counterattacking.
you're counterattacking.
I'm
Oh.
counterattacking his rocket launcher with my rocket launcher.
Man, how I
Button.
wish Nyx was 5 feet closer.
So he's taking an attack, right?
The Krogan, yes.
Cool. Because Counter-Strike is a thing that exists.
You have Counter-Strike.
Yep, so that's just, I guess it's just a a fucking thermal clip.
Okay.
This is
Look
just
at that
something I had on.
damage you roll. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. A 7, a
Fucking-
9, and an 8.
That thing through his face. Kill him. Slay him.
I can tell you right now, regardless of what I roll, there is no saving him. As he goes to fire another shot, Nyx, you pop out and you, seeing a sparrow-like thermal clip on the floor, you pick it up using your catapult, and you yeet it towards him, and it hits him right in the fucking eyeball.
Oh.
There's a wet squelch.
Ugh.
And you watch as he weebles and he wobbles And
then
as
he does
his
fall
gun
down.
points, as his rocket launcher points down at the ground, he fires it, and it explodes, killing him, as he is now a chunky mass,
Splattered against the wall.
splattering the warden, who is a more of a soup, and taking out the front part of this computer panel.
Nice.
That is combat.
Because the one guy gave up.
Yeah, is this guy
Oh, this guy's still
alive?
there. Never mind, we're still in
gonna
combat. We're
No,
still
he
in
gave
combat.
up.
Yeah, he can
He
surrender.
gave up.
He's literally the last guy.
He can surrender. I'll execute him.
I'd give up if I was him.
I mean, it's not. It's not his turn. It's not his turn.
Good.
Cryos.
We are
Fuck
up.
him.
We are up to Cryos. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fucking, let's see how this goes. Where's Cryos' sheet? Where is Cryos' sheet? Did I close it? I guess I closed it. Hold on.
Possibly.
Let's go ahead and just empty 2 rounds into this guy's chest. We'll start with that.
That's a natural 20.
Wow, goodbye.
Ah, I did it with the wrong window again. Wow, that was exactly what was needed. So
And
yeah,
Cryos just walked up and dumbs him.
fucking just puts a round in his fucking chest, and he drops. He slumps up against the hollow light door here. Blood smears across it, and he just falls to the floor. Now we're out of combat.
Fuck.
Back.
You?
Yes.
I'm gonna heal.
Understandable.
Can I assist with the heals?
If he's using Metagel, no.
Oh, okay.
It is not a skill check. You can heal him
So-
as well if you want, but
So
Depends.
it's what, 2d4 plus 2?
yes,
I thought since it's out of combat, we just get the full 10.
that is correct. Yes,
Yes.
Oh, great.
that is my custom rolling.
In that case,
5.
time to come up here to see if we can let everybody out.
That console is
destroyed.
fucking demolished.
All of them?
Yes.
A rocket
Oh.
went off.
That man shot a rocket at his feet and just completely decimated it.
Then Tua will just call out, well, this is completely useless. I
Which
guess we're gonna have
actually,
to...
that's a good point you bring up.
What?
As that happens, as the computer is destroyed and shards go everywhere, all the hololight doors in this room deactivate.
Oh, okay, great. Then I wouldn't have needed to bother if all the fucking doors open.
Right. Since that happens, Nidus is gonna head for the imprisoned, what is it, Grimskull?
As soon as that
It's
door goes, he starts to book it. If you want to stop him, you can.
I'm punching him right in the face as he comes close. I am decking him, no hesitation.
Make me. We'll call it an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh no.
Just standing on top of a dead body, punching him straight
12.
in the face.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage. Yeah, you fucking you deck him, and he just drops to the floor, back into the cell.
As that happens, Nidus is gonna pull his sword out and just walk towards him and say, "Not so fast. We need to have a talk."
Okay. He kind of holds up his hand like, "Look, man, I won't say anything. Fucking just let me go, please."
No. I want to know why you're imprisoned. Or, hell, I can let the Krogan have a turn with you. What do you say?
Look, man. I just got caught for stealing some rations. That was it. Fucking, they don't feed us enough around here. You could see it, Woos. He's got a little bit of a belly. They don't feed us enough around here. I was hungry. I fucking went and I stole some rations. That's it.
Do I do a what's the roll?
Insight?
Insight? You
Insight,
absolutely
yeah.
can.
Oh.
Man, he's fat.
He seems truthful.
Nidus is gonna call for Sonia to verify. At least see if Sonia knows him. Conrad too, actually.
Sonia will come up. Sonia's looking a bit haggard, but otherwise fine. You get the impression that first rocket really took it out of her. Conrad kind of follows and goes... Conrad is actually the first one to speak up and goes, fucking Billy? Conrad? What are you doing? That's... and it's kind of odd because Billy can't see Conrad's face, so he's going off of this purely by his voice.
Now this is gonna go, oh, Conrad, you know Topso here, and he's gonna poke, like, the prisoner's belly.
Hey! Fucking
With his sword, mind you.
fucking rude, man. Billy is, not a bad guy, necessarily. Kind of a dick, though, Billy, I'm gonna be honest. What do you mean?
You did get caught for stealing food.
Look. We don't need to get into semantics, alright? You watch Conrad just pull out his rifle and fucking just dome him.
Oh!
He was your friend.
Wait, he killed him?
Motherfucker stole my lunch.
I
Asshole.
thought he knocked him out with the butt of the gun. He just fucking murked him?
He murked him.
Shit.
To be fair, if Conrad wouldn't have, Nidus would have.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had gotten past Nidus somehow, my response was pull and then immediately slam.
Y'all a bunch of murder hobos, I'm just saying.
He stole food.
This group is very murder hobo.
Correct.
It's almost like we're a bunch of mercs.
Yeah, I mean, nobody in this party is necessarily a good person.
Listen, I just play chaotic neutral characters because that way I can skirt the line between being, you know, a good person and a not so good person.
That's what it's for, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Conrad just kind of looks at you, Nidus, and it's just like, yeah, that guy was a dick. Sonia kind of looks at Conrad and goes, "Why? Okay. No, I'm not gonna ask. I don't know."
That is
Wow,
good.
Soup, you're really gonna fit right in with the crew. It's great.
Conrad looks at you too and goes, "I don't know. I feel like, you know what? Never mind. I'll hold my tongue."
Are you hurt? Is anybody hurt other than Croc? 'Cause-
Barely.
No, I'm fine.
Sonia goes, "I'm a little hurt, but I got it. Don't worry." And they're gonna do another first aid on themselves.
You have Metagel?
No, but I got first aid.
Oh, I would have thought to hold on to it. I have a surplus of Metagel. I tend to carry it on me for everybody.
No, it's all good.
All right.
I'm fine. Let me roll for them. Okay, that's not bad. More
Tua
than she
will-
had.
Look to the scientists that are now just sitting in like open cages, more or less.
Yeah, some of them are still kind of hiding
Yeah.
because of like all the gunfire, and
Yeah.
some of them are slowly beginning to come out. You can see one of them who is a sorry woman
Yeah.
with like purplish skin sort of comes out and goes, "Are You all here to rescue us?
Yes, we were sent by Commander Ratchet? Something or other.
Hackett. His
Yeah,
name
that
is
guy.
Hackett. Christ, people.
Listen,
That's the
Keep
human
getting
first
that
name.
wrong.
you know how I am with... Human names are hard. Anyway, yes, we were sent by that guy to rescue the scientists that were on this planet. We have one of the other scientists back on our ship. Now it's just a matter of getting you all out of this current predicament.
Well, I mean, none of us are properly trained. I mean, and even if we were, we don't have any guns. We're not fighters.
Tula will, like, kick this guy with her foot, and they'll say, well, we have extra guns.
I don't know how to use that.
I mean, you just squeeze the trigger. It's really not that hard. Make sure the pointy end over there is facing the thing you want to blow up.
They are looking at you dumbfounded.
Hold on. Tart,
Yes.
they're Alliance scientists, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should
They
have some
have
training.
basic firearms training,
Yeah.
like pistols.
I stand by what I said.
I mean, the question is about the Asari, though.
That's the thing. They have pistol training. Do y'all see any pistols in here? With
I
that
don't
Nat
know.
1
What are
survival
they
check, you
carrying?
most certainly don't. Good job, Croc.
I'm
Assault
tired. I
right-
got blown up.
I'll
twice.
tell you guys above game, none of the guys in here had pistols.
There, 15. Now we know that nobody had pistols.
Correct.
Yeah.
Assault rifles are just big pistols.
Depending on how you hold them, yeah.
Everything is a pistol if a Krogan holds it.
Yeah, this is true.
Cryos will speak up at this point. We're probably going to want to escort them back to the ship anyway. You guys keep
Oh,
going. I'll
certainly.
get them back safe.
Are you sure?
We're going to
Will you
probably
be able-
want to secure our way out of here anyway.
Well, we have to deal with Cobb, but we could always come back to deal with Cobb. The priority is the scientists.
Well, in the event that we get caught escorting these people out, well, probably won't matter if we get to Cobb.
That's what I said. It's more important to get the scientists out than it is to deal with Cobb right now.
You can see Cryos starts to think a little bit. Still probably better to just send one person back than the whole group. At least that way, if we get caught, it's not everybody getting bundled up together. Bottleneck.
Out of character, is this just an excuse to get rid of the scientists in Cryos because Bev isn't here at the moment?
Correct.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
In-
Okay.
In character, additionally, Croc's gonna look at Tua and go, I don't know about you. I don't want to drag a bunch of scientists that don't know what an assault rifle is into a firefight.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to bring them with us to Cobb, no. But I suppose if that's our final priority. And Tua will look to Sonia. So, revenge? And Tua shrugs.
You watch as Sonia ejects a thermal clip from their gun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. Tua will look at Pip and point towards the other Krogan. Can you make sure there's no additional fire or ammo for that device? And if there is, bring it to Croc, would you? And then Pip beeps and goes to check out the rocket launcher to see if there's any additional ammo for the rocket launcher to take back to Croc.
Okay.
Nix will walk over to Croc and hand him his stash of lift grenades. I think I have like 13 left at this point since we got in here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take these. I'm not going to be needing them. And he'll turn to Cryos. I'm coming with you to secure the route out.
Works for me.
Welp. I have a bunch of grenades now. I need to look at what these do.
Their DC 11 dex save, 10-foot radius. On a failed save, they are lifted for, I think, like, until their next turn.
We can do it.
I mean, I'm gonna forget that. I'm gonna forget that in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna look it up really quick.
Okay.
Can I check my Omni tool to see the cameras for where Cobb? Well, no. Sonia has where Cobb was last we saw him, and I've got the like exit hallway. I think to that room, that hangar, wherever he was.
From your Omni tool, no, unfortunately, you cannot. You would need a proper console to do that.
But you said that we could have it on our Omni tool the last game.
I said you could have the map on your Omni
Yes.
tools.
You said that we could have access to the cameras.
Did I say that? Can anyone else
Yes, you
confirm?
did.
You said one camera.
And Sonia has one, and I have another one.
That's right. That's right. It's been 2
Yeah.
weeks. Sorry. Yes.
I'm
'Cause
like-
Sonia wanted access to the weapons platform. You said you wanted access to the hangar,
Sonia wanted access to where Cobb is.
which is the
And I
weapons
wanted-
platform.
Yeah, and I wanted the like entryway exit point.
Well, that would
case he
be
left.
the hangar.
Okay, all right. Whichever it would be. Yes.
Okay. So what? Give one more time. What are you looking for?
What do I see on the camera?
Okay. You see that the hangar is actually pretty clear. You think it has to do with the explosion earlier in the base, with people scrambling and looking all over. People seem heavily on guard. There's still like a skeleton crew in the hangar, but that doesn't seem to be their main priority at the moment.
Okay. Sonia, what do you see on your cameras? Do you see Cobb?
Yeah, Cobb's still there. He's setting up defenses. I don't know if he's gonna get more reinforcements, but it's still just the 3 of them right now.
Well, it's a skeleton crew on the hangar. How well fortified is he?
There are a lot of turrets.
Is there a back way in?
No. You see Sonia says, kind of like, fucking God.
Well, and Tua will step over and then clap a hand on Croc's shoulder. We'll make a door. It's fine.
We'll make a door.
But let's get you healed up first, big guy. I will use first aid on. Let me see here on Croc.
Okay.
Uh,
You don't
So
need
does
to
he
roll
get-
for it. It will just be
Okay.
max, because you guys are out of combat.
1d8 plus my power.
Which actually, that's a good
casting.
point, 'cause that means I can give Sonia max, because she did hers outside of combat.
My. Is that your spell attack bonus?
No, it's your spell casting ability, which for you would be intelligence.
Intelligence.
So your intelligence
So-
modifier.
So 8 plus 4 is 12.
Okay. Croc, you get back 12.
How?
That was exactly what I needed.
Oh, good. There you go. All better.
Well,
All right. That being said, I presume you guys all begin to split up and head out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. As Cryos and Nyx take the scientists back to the ship and the rest of your group begins to move forward, I think that is where we are going to call a session.
Hey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you all for joining us. I have a few things to think about before next session, but let's go ahead and do outros. Let's start with Nero.
hello, everybody. I am Nero Napier. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and in Tart's Discord as Nero Napier. I stream. That's a thing I do. Yeah, it's been a little hectic, but I play Croc Strong, Warlord of Clan Strong. Once was 1, now is 2. Yeah, you'll find me tomorrow with Krista. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I hand it to Woozifer.
Hi, I'm Lucifer Morningstar. I will not be doing any shilling of myself because I do not stream, I do not Twitch, I do not do anything because I do not keep a social presence as I am a ghost. Goodbye. Don't look at me. Krista, go.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Spoiled Chestnut, also known as Krista. I played Tua Melee Vas Spitfire today. Your, friendly medic / engineer here for all of your robotic leg engineering needs. Yeah, so next week is my last week of streaming before I'm going to go on a small vacation to go see my boyfriend and go visit my mother. And enjoy farm life for a little while. Just relax for a bit. Literally going back to a farm. But yeah, tomorrow on my channel, I will be playing Vampire the Masquerade with our Vampirates campaign run by the wonderful, the talented Nero Napier, who plays a number of really cool characters, and we've got a great cast too. Let's see. But yeah, I will be doing a couple Cult of the Lamb streams trying to finish that game before I leave. It will be a good time. Mako, did you go?
Nope.
Then go! Tag, you're it.
Yep. I'm Mako. I played everybody's favorite living artillery, Nyx. And you can find me over at twitch.tv/MakerReactor, where I'm not doing anything today because I've got some stuff I want to work on. But usually it's just random nonsense. But yeah, Tart.
Hello, my name is Tart. You can find me here at twitch.tv/FarmTart, where I do D&D, I do variety games. Tomorrow we have another episode of our 5e homebrew campaign, Exilia Regalia, where our party is in the middle of some political espionage, and things are about to get hot and heavy. Hot because it's in the desert, heavy because there's likely a dragon involved. So make sure to tune in for that. That is tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Besides that, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We have the Curse of Strahd coming up. That's pretty cool. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that tomorrow, though. But I guess gotta find somebody to raid, huh? Let's
Who we gonna raid?
me see. Oh god. Oh god.
He's not here, but I can take a message.
Oh, my thing's being weird. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna raid my buddy Sega, because he's playing one of my favorite childhood games in Sonic Heroes, and I love that game. It's very dear, and Sega is a good bean. You better go give him a follow. You better go give him some love, or I will murk you, actually. So, go, show him some love. Let him know who sent you. We will be back, hopefully soon with another episode of Between the Shaz. Thank you all for being here. And as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, and most importantly, if nobody sold you today, you matter. Love you all, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Oh boy.
Later.